The streetlights bleed in watercolor hues across the damp pavement of the avenue. I watch the shadows trade their secrets for the rain. 1,000 stories etched in window panes, and here I sit, a ghost within the hum, watching the world become what it's become. Between the steam and the porcelain rim, the edges of the day are growing dim. The city speaks in a language of neon and glass, a frantic rhythm watching the seconds pass. But in this corner, the clock begins to blur. I'm the observer, not the passenger. Oh, this beautiful hollow space, a quiet empire in a crowded place. There is a music in the things we leave unsaid, a silver thread with a heart and the concrete tread. Solitude is not a wall, but a wide open door in the heart of the city. I don't need any more, just the architecture of silence. They walk in pairs, their breath a winter mist, in a choreography of moments they haven't missed. But there's a clarity in being known by none, like a secret moon reflected in the sun. I'm writing footnotes in the margins of the street, where the logic of the crowd and the lonely meet. A stranger's not a distant siren's cry, or just the commas in my lullaby. It isn't empty, this hollow in my chest. It's where the noise of the world comes to rest. I am a witness to the beauty of the gray, the masterpiece we overlook every day. Oh, this beautiful hollow space, a quiet empire in a crowded place. There is a music in the things we leave unsaid, a silver thread where the heart and the concrete tread. Solitude is not a wall, but a wide open door in the heart of the city. I don't need any moon, just the architecture of silence. The lights are blinking out one by one. The long distance dialogue has just begun. Stay a little longer in the blue, in the quiet. The suitcase waits like a patient friend by the door, holding secrets of the life I won't lead anymore. I've memorized the map, the lines and the ink, but I'm standing on a threshold too steady to blink. The station is a cathedral of steam and of light, where the morning is whispering to the ghost of the night. I'm trading my anchors for a ticket and a name, knowing the person who leaves won't return quite the same. There's a liturgy in the folding of a coat, a prayer in the rhythm of a handwritten note. The engine is breathing a low, heavy sigh, preparing to carry me under a different sky. Oh, the romance of the distance we crave, a beautiful courage, a quiet kind of brave, to leave what we know for the blue of the sea, and find in the movement a way to be free. Departure is a poem that we learn by heart. The most elegant ending is a brand new start in the geography of goodbye. Through the window, the world is a blurred green song, a gallery of places where I'll never belong. Tiny houses with gardens, a laundry lines dance, 1,000 lives lived in a single glance. I'm a passenger now, a ghost in the glass, watching the shadows of my own history pass. It's not where I'm going, but the state of the flight, the strange heavy comfort of losing the sight of home. We travel to find what we've hidden away in the cracks of the city, in the heat of the day. To be a stranger is a gift we rarely receive. To be born again in the moment we leave. Oh, the romance of the distance we crave, a beautiful courage, a quiet kind of brave, to leave what we know for the blue of the sea, and find in the movement a way to be free. Departure is a poem that we learn by heart. The most elegant ending is a brand new start in the geography of goodbye. The rails are humming, the horizon is unfolding. Further now, further still. I found your name inside a dusty spine, between the pages of a book no longer mine. A pressed wildflower, brittle gold and thin, the ghost of where your touch had once been. It's funny how the mind selects the frame to hold the fire but forget the flame. I trace the ink where the letters start to blur, a quiet map of the person that you were. The afternoon light slants at 45 degrees, cutting shadows through the swaying of the trees. In this stillness, the silence starts to rhyme with the rhythmic, steady pulse of stolen time. Oh, we are architects of what we've left behind, building monuments inside a restless mind. It's a beautiful, slow motion kind of ache, like the ripples on a gray and frozen lake. I'm not looking for the way back to your heart, just admiring the way we fell apart in the geometry of longing. With strangers and their plans, while I hold the ghost of us between my hands. Your laughter was a frequency I knew by heart. Now it's a broadcast from a world apart. There's a logic to the way the seasons turn, a strategic grace in everything we unlearn. You're a vintage photograph, slightly out of reach, a lesson only solitude could teach. If memory is a room with a locked door, I've stopped pacing on the hardwood floor. I've learned to love the dust motes in the air and the comfort of the space that isn't there. Oh, we are architects of what we've left behind, building monuments inside a restless mind. It's a beautiful, slow motion kind of ache, like the ripples on a gray and frozen lake. I'm not looking for the way back to your heart, just admiring the way we fell apart in the geometry of longing. Shifting, the book is closing, a quiet beauty in the things we lose, a soft resonance. The suitcase suitcase waits like a patient friend by the door, holding secrets of the life I won't lead anymore. I've memorized the map, the lines and the ink, but I'm standing on a threshold too steady to blink. The station is a cathedral of steam and of light, where the morning is whispering to the ghost of the night. I'm trading my anchors for a ticket and a name, knowing the person who leaves won't return quite the same.
There's a liturgy in the folding of a coat, a prayer in the rhythm of a handwritten note. The engine is breathing a low heavy sigh, preparing to carry me under a different sky.
Oh, the romance of the distance we crave, a beautiful courage, a quiet kind of brave, to leave what we know for the blue of the sea, and find in the movement a way to be free. Departure is a poem that we learn by heart. The most elegant ending is a brand new start in the geography of goodbye.
Through the window the world is a blurred green song, a gallery of places where I'll never belong. Tiny houses with gardens, a laundry line's dance, 1,000 lives lived in a single glance. I'm a passenger now, a ghost in the glass, watching the shadows of my own history pass.
It's not where I'm going, but the state of the flight, the strange heavy comfort of losing the sight of home. Travel to find what we've hidden away in the cracks of the city, in the heat of the day. To be a stranger is a gift we rarely receive. To be born again in the moment we leave. Oh, the romance of the distance we crave, a beautiful courage, quiet kind of brave, to leave what we know for the blue of the sea, and find in the movement a way to be free. Departure is a poem that we learn by heart. The most elegant ending is a brand new start in the geography of goodbye.
The rails are humming, the horizon is unfolding. Further now, further still.
The sky is editing the city today, washing the frantic adjectives away. The silver lines are falling straight and true, punctuation marks on an avenue of blue. I watch the ink of the clouds clouds begin to spill, turning the bustling square into something still. A symphony of umbrellas, a rhythmic gray. The logic of the morning has been led astray. The steam rises up from the porcelain white. I saw a focus filter on the neon light. The world is a manuscript, blurred and damp, under the glow of a street side lamp. Oh, there's a lyricism in the rain, a quiet wisdom on the window pane. It's the poetry that we forgot to write, the liquid stars that fall in the middle of the light. We're tucked away in the commas of the storm, where the cold outside makes the heart feel warm, in the beauty of the falling. Through the mist the strangers become a blur, each one a secret, a quiet passenger. We're all reading the same gray, heavy book, divided by the glances that we never took. There's a strategy in the way the droplets run, finding the paths where the gravity is one. Even the concrete learns how to reflect a shimmering world that we didn't expect. The silver-tinted mood, it's the elegant grace of a chosen solitude. The rain doesn't fall, it returns to the ground, a beautiful circle that makes no sound. Oh, there's a lyricism in the rain, a quiet wisdom on the window pane. It's the poetry that we forgot to write, the liquid stars that fall in the middle of the light. We're tucked away in the commas of the storm, where the cold outside makes the heart feel warm, in the beauty of the falling. Stay in the gray, let the ink dry. The city is sleeping under a rainy sky. The world is on a low pass filter now. The day is smooth as frantic furrowed brow. The spreadsheets of the soul are put away. The urgent proselyte is turned to gray. I'm sitting in the glow of a single lamp. The air is cool, the silence slightly damp. Between the ticking clock and the heavy door, I find the things I was too loud to hear before. The blueprints of my dreams are laid out bare in the blue-black ink of the midnight air. No more deadlines, no more whys or hows, just the weight of the quiet that the night allows. Oh, we're reading the syntax of the stars, finding the healing in the hidden scars. It's a beautiful slow motion kind keep all the truths we tell in the indigo room of the mind. I trace the geometry of what I've planned, like shifting shadows on a stretch of sand. Was I running toward a goal or from a ghost? In the crowded hours I think I missed it most. The way the moonlight leans against the wall, how the greatest answers make no sound at all. I'm headed in the chapters I haven't lived, learning that to lose is a way to be gifted. Deep dark well where the secrets we keep are the truths we tell in the indigo room of the mind. The first light is a whisper on the hill, but my heart is quiet, my heart is still. Stay in the truth, stay in the truth, and load in the sound of a deep breath. The night is retreating on tiptoe, a silent withdrawal, leaving its blue shadowed footprints along the hallway wall. The world is a sketch in charcoal, waiting for the ink. A moment of perfect suspension before we start to think. The horizon is a silver line, a seam about to break, a quiet invitation for the dreaming soul to wake. I watch the fog lift off the park, a heavy velvet veil, as the logic of the darkness begins to grow pale. There's a hum in the wires, a pulse in the stone, a language of light that we've always known. The birds are the poets, rehearsing their lines in the cathedral of cedar and the temple of pines. Oh, we stand at the threshold of gold, a story of beauty that never grows old. It's the first breath of mercy collapse in the light of the awakening. The coffee is a dark, bitter mirror of the sky, reflecting the dreams that we've gathered, you and I. The city is yawning, a giant made of glass, watching the ghosts of our worries finally pass. There's a strategy in the sun, the way it claims the street, turning the cold gray pavement into something sweet. We don't need the answers, just the courage to begin, to open up the windows and let the morning in. Every sunrise is a masterclass in how to let go, a living reminder of the seeds we have to sow. The shadows are long, but they're losing the fight, surrendering the world to the empire of light. Oh, we stand at the threshold of gold, a story of beauty that never grows old. It's the first breath of mercy, the opening door, a version of us that we haven't been before. It isn't a promise, it's a quiet perhaps, in the space where the night and the morning collapse in the light of the awakening. The page is white, the air is clear, the day is calling, and we are here. I'm cataloging shadows in the afternoon light, the ghosts of the words I didn't say quite right. The coffee turns cold, a dark and silent lake, reflecting the choices I didn't mean to make. There's a logic to the lost, or so I've been told, a systematic way for the heart to grow old. But the data is skewed and the variables shift when I look at the wreckage of the days adrift. The clock on the wall is a heartless machine, measuring the distance of the might have been. I'm a curator now in a gallery of dust, polishing the edges of an old broken trust. Oh, welcome, come to the museum of the unlit. dreams we held back and the love we didn't give. It's a beautiful, quiet and hollow hall where the echoes of almost are written on the wall. We're mourning the minutes that slip through the hand like the architecture of a castle built on sand in the archive of the lost. I trace the geometry of a path not taken, a silent house that will never be shaken by the sound of your laughter or the heat of your breath. Just a quiet, slow motion kind of metaphorical death. There's a poetry in the things we miss by a mile, the tragedy hidden in a stranger's brief smile. We are the authors of chapters we'll never complete, footnotes of longing on a one-way street. Isn't a tragedy not in the end just a delicate fracture that we cannot mend? To mourn is to honor the ghost of the soul, the fragments of us that were never made whole. To the museum of the unlived, for the dreams we held back and the love we didn't give. It's a beautiful, quiet and hollow hall where the echoes of almost are written on the wall. We're mourning the minutes that slip through the hand like the architecture of a castle built on sand in the archive of the lost. The light is fading, the museum is closing. Check the inventory of the heart one last time. One last time. Between the oak grain table and the velvet chair, I find a logic in the stillness of the air. The steam rises up in a slow white prayer, a soft focus filter on the burdens we bear. I'm cataloging moments in the amber glow, watching the city's frantic rhythm start to slow. It's the syntax of the morning written in the steam, a quiet bridge between the waking and the dream. reflections in this gentle place. Oh, the romance of the porcelain and the prose, where the secret heart of the city grows. It's a sanctuary built of glass and of beam, the most beautiful station that I've ever seen. We are islands in a sea of roasted gold, holding the stories that we've never told, in the sanctuary of steam. I watch the patterns of the people passing by, the strategic glances and the half-breed sighs, a student at a notebook, a lover at a phone. We're all navigating the unknown alone, but there's a comfort in the anonymity here, where the noise of the ego starts to disappear. The clink of a saucer is a bell for the soul, a rivering reminder of the parts of the whole. It isn't just the caffeine or the warmth in the cup, it's the way the spirit starts to open up. In the third place, where the walls are kind and the architecture mirrors the peace of the mind. Oh, the romance of the porcelain and the prose, where the secret heart of the city grows. It's a sanctuary built of glass and of beam, the most beautiful station that I've ever seen. We are islands in a sea of roasted gold, holding the stories that we've never told, in the sanctuary of steam. One more cup, one more page, the light is shifting on the stage. Stay in the quiet, stay in the steam. The morning arrives in a sliver of white, a soft-spoken transition from the ghost of the night. The sound of the kettle, a low steady hum, a rhythmic announcement that the day has become. There's a logic in the way the sunlight hits the floor, a geometry of peace by the kitchen door. The scent of fresh linens, the weight of a pen. The world is beginning all over again. It's the syntax of the simple, the prose of the plain, the beautiful patterns of the light and the rain. Not the mountain we climb, but the stone in the hand, the smallest of wonders we finally understand. Oh, let's sing for the little things, the micro poetry, the quiet miracle miracles that set the spirit free. In the steam of the coffee, in the turn of the page, in the silence that softens the noise of the age, a masterpiece hidden in a single mundane hour. The roots that are holding the weight of the flower in the small joys of the day. A stranger's brief nod as we cross on the street, the rhythmic percussion of our own walking feet. Finding a letter in a book from the past, the feeling of shadows that the afternoon casts. There's a strategy in slowing the pulse of the mind, to see all the treasure we were destined to find. In the steam of a bath, in the cool of the tile, the long distance reach of a memory smile. It isn't the harvest, it's the planting of seeds, the invisible kindness that nobody needs, but everyone craves. The quiet hello that the morning light saves. Oh, let's sing for the little things, the micro poetry, the quiet miracles that set the spirit free. In the steam of the coffee, in the turn of the page, in the silence that softens the noise of the age, a masterpiece hidden in a single mundane hour. The roots that are holding the weight of the flower in the small joys of the day. Just a whisper, just a breath, the beauty in the ordinary. Stay a while, stay in the small. Stay a while, stay in the small. Stay a while, stay a while. Sips of tea, a quiet study in the geometry of we. I've memorized the pattern of the shadow on the floor and the rimming heavy logic of the opening door. The city outside is a blur of hurried feet, but here the air is heavy and the silence is sweet. I'm checking the margins of the book in my hand while I build a secret castle on a stretch of sand. My heart is a drummer in a quiet room, a flower waiting for the light to bloom. The clock is an author writing lines on the wall while I wait for the shadow that's about to fall. Oh, there's a music in the waiting, a song in the air, in the empty space of the opposite chair. It's the beautiful tension of the breath held tight before the morning surrenders to the light. Anticipation is a bridge made of gold, the greatest story that's yet to be told. In the heartbeat before you arrive.
Every stranger who enters is a ghost of your face, a temporary tenant in this sacred space. I practice the hello, the tilt of the head, the elegant logic of the things to be said. But the closer it gets, the more the words start to fray, like the mist in
in the valley at the break of the day. I am an observer of the street and the sky, finding the poetry in the by and by. It's a vessel to fill with the what if and maybe and the if you will. It's the most honest version of the love we possess, the quiet yes inside the long distances. So there's a music in the waiting, a song in the air, in the empty space of the opposite chair. It's the beautiful tension of the breath held tight before the morning surrenders to the light. Anticipation is a bridge made of gold, the greatest story that's yet to be told. In the heartbeat before you arrive,
The door is turning,
the light is shifting.
I see your shadow,
The weight is lifting. Glass is a boundary, cold and clear, between the out there and the in here. I watch the morning edit the street in a rhythmic cycle of tires and feet. The geometry of rooftops, the angles of light. The city is shedding the skin of the night. It's a curated world within the wooden frame, where every stranger is a story without a name. The dust motes dance in a sunbeam's track, a golden bridge that won't lead me back. The world is a manuscript waiting to be read through the invisible needle and the silver thread. Oh, the glass canvas, the world in a square, a silent theater in the mid-morning air. The clouds are the ink and the wind is the pen, rewriting the horizon again and again. I am the observer, the keeper of the view, finding the old in the heart of the new. Through the window's quiet eye, the rain begins to index the glass, a liquid filter as the hours pass. The neon signs are bleeding in watercolor hues, a spectrum of greens and of deep heavy blues. I see see a woman with a red umbrella's glow, a brief punctuation in the traffic's slow flow. Everything is a variable, a data point in time, but through this lens it starts to rhyme. It isn't a barrier, but a way to see the distance required for a soul to be free, to watch the world turn without being turned. The most difficult lesson the observer has learned. Oh, the glass canvas, the world in a square, a silent theater in the mid-morning air. The clouds are the ink and the wind is the pen, rewriting the horizon again and again. I am the observer, the keeper of the view, finding the old in the heart of the new. Through the window's quiet eye, the light is pulling back, the frame remains a quiet masterpiece in the sun and the rains. The room is losing its edges now. The shadows are breaking their silent vow. The dresser, the door, the heavy oak chair are turning to smoke in the velvet air. The ceiling is drifting toward the stars, healing the logic of our daytime scars. I'm a paper boat on a lavender sea, moving away from the version of me. Is it the moon or the lamp on the street, where the ghost of the dream and the memory meet? The syntax of silence, the grammar of light, rewriting the story in the middle of the night. We're caught in the blue, in the translucent glow, where the rivers of thought begin to flow slow. It's not quite a dream, it's not quite a day, it's the beautiful place where the rules go away. roses are gold, telling the secrets that never were told. I walk through a doorway made of the mist, toward a moment that was never quite kissed. My hands are made of the morning rain, washing away every logical stain. There's a strategy here that the heart understands, to hold the whole world with invisible hands. Will the color remain, or will it dissolve like the salt in the rain? Perhaps this is real, and the daylight is wrong, and we've been the dreamers all along. All along. Translucent glow, where the rivers of thought begin to flow slow. It's not quite a dream, it's not quite a day. It's the beautiful place where the rules go away. In the architecture of a half-light, between the heavy earth and the spirit's flight. The edges are returning, the light is growing thin.